Initiate. To cause a process or action to begin. Initiate. Mitigate. To make less severe, serious, or painful. Mitigate. Inundate. To overwhelm with things to be dealt with. Inundate. Galvanize. To shock or excite someone into taking action. Galvanize. Spearhead. To lead, as in an action, campaign or movement. Spearhead. Solidify. To make stronger. To reinforce. Solidify. Circumvent. To find a way around a problem or obstacle, often in a clever way. Circumvent. Emulate. To imitate a person or achievement. Emulate. Exploit. To make full use of, and gain benefit from. Exploit. Extract. To obtain from someone despite initial unwillingness, such as money or an admission. Extract. Differentiate. To recognize what makes someone or something different. Differentiate. Incentivize. To offer an incentive to do something. To motivate. Incentivize. Resolution. The act, or process, of answering or solving. Resolution. Visibility. The state of being able to see or be seen. Visibility. Barter. To exchange goods or services for other goods or services without using money. Barter. Commodity. A useful or valuable thing, such as water or time. Commodity. Allocate. To distribute resources or duties for a particular purpose. Allocate. Remit. To send money in payment or as a gift. Remit. Acquisition. An act of purchase of one company by another. Acquisition. Merger. A combination of two things, especially companies, into one. Merger. Procure. To obtain something. Procure. Pilfer. To steal, typically things of little value. Pilfer. Embezzle. To steal money placed in one's trust, or belonging to the organization for which one works. Embezzle. Equity. The value of a property after the deduction of charges against it. Equity. Liquidation. When a business or firm is terminated or bankrupt, its assets are sold and the proceeds pay its creditors. Liquidation. Market share. The portion of a market controlled by a company or product. Market share. Metric. A method of measuring something. Metric. Extrapolate. To reach a conclusion by assuming that something's current state will continue. Extrapolate. Anomaly. Something that deviates from what is normal or expected. Anomaly. Globalization. Development that makes international operation possible. Or, the integration of national economies into one international economy. Globalization. Subsidize. To support financially, usually an organization or activity. Subsidize. Volatile. Liable to change rapidly and unpredictably, especially for the worse. Volatile. Socioeconomic. Relating to the interaction of social and economic factors. Socioeconomic. Deal breaker. Any issue or factor that is significant enough to end a negotiation. Deal breaker. Downsize. To make something smaller. Downsize. Prosperity. A successful or thriving condition, especially in financial respects. Good fortune. Prosperity. Scrupulous. Diligent, thorough, and extremely attentive to details. Also, very concerned to avoid doing wrong. Scrupulous. Self-starter. A person who is motivated or ambitious to start a venture without the help of others. Self-starter. Diligent. Having or showing care and conscientiousness in one's work or duties. Diligent. Colleague. A person with whom one works in a professional business. Colleague. Indispensable. Absolutely necessary or essential. Indispensable. Termination. The action of bringing something, or coming to, an end. Termination. Plagiarize. To take the work or an idea of someone else, and pass it off as one's own. Plagiarize. Enterprise. A business or company. Entrepreneurial economic activity. Enterprise. Endeavor. An enterprise or undertaking. An effort to achieve a goal. Endeavor. Entity. A thing with a distinct and independent existence. Entity. Affiliate. A person or organization officially attached to a larger organization. Affiliate. Subsidiary. A company controlled by a larger company. Subsidiary. Aggregate. A formation of several different components. Aggregate. Stakeholder. One that holds a stake in an enterprise. Or, one who is involved in, or affected by, a course of action. Stakeholder. Framework. A basic structure underlying a system or concept. Framework. Paradigm. A clear or typical example or pattern of something. A model. Paradigm. Visionary. A person with original ideas about what the future will, or could be like. Visionary. Market. To advertise or promote something. Market. Branding. The promotion of a product or company by means of advertising and distinctive design. Branding. Launch. An act of launching something, often a product. Launch. Deliverable. Something produced as part of a project, to be delivered to a customer. Deliverable. Cannibalization. The negative impact of a company's new product on the sales performance of its existing related products. Cannibalization. Innovate. To introduce something new. Or to make changes in something established by introducing new ideas. Innovate. Emergent. In the process of becoming prominent. Emergent. Efficient. Achieving maximum productivity with minimum wasted effort or expense. Efficient. Sustainable. A method of harvesting or using a resource so that the resource is not depleted or permanently damaged. Sustainable. Mainstream. The ideas, attitudes, or activities that are regarded as normal or conventional. Or, the dominant trend in opinion, fashion, or the arts. Mainstream. Trend. A general direction in which something is developing or changing. Trend. Articulate. To express an idea, or feeling clearly. Articulate. Astute. Having an ability to accurately assess situations or people and using that to one's advantage. Astute. Incisive. Intelligently analytical and clear thinking. Incisive. Ingenious. Clever, original, and inventive. Ingenious. Elusive. Difficult to find, catch, or achieve. Elusive. Obscure. Not clearly expressed or easily understood. Obscure. Murky. Unclear. Obscure. Murky. Ambiguity. Uncertainty or vagueness of meaning in language. Ambiguity. Extraneous. Irrelevant or unrelated. Extraneous. Frivolous. Not having any serious purpose or value. Frivolous. Flagrant. Obviously offensive, usually something considered wrong or immoral. Flagrant. Integral. Essential or fundamental. Necessary to make a whole complete. Integral. Strategic. Carefully designed or planned to serve a particular purpose or advantage. Strategic. Optimal. Best or most favorable. Optimal. Reciprocal. Expressing mutual action or relationship. Reciprocal. Radical. Characterized by departure from tradition. Innovative or progressive. Radical. Veritable. Being true. Real or genuine. Veritable. Paradox. A statement or proposition that seems contradictory or absurd, but in reality expresses a possible truth. Paradox. Vigilant. Keeping careful watch for possible danger or difficulties. Vigilant. Solution. A means of solving a problem or dealing with a difficult situation. Solution. Cornerstone. An important quality or feature on which a particular thing depends or is based. Cornerstone. Hypocrisy. Having a virtuous character, moral or religious principles, that one does not really possess. Hypocrisy. Arcane. Understood by few. Mysterious or secret. Arcane. Intrinsic. Belonging naturally. Essential. Intrinsic. Consummate. To complete a transaction. Consummate. Criteria. Principles or standards by which something may be judged or decided. Criteria. Stipulate. To demand or specify, typically as part of a bargain or agreement. Stipulate. Abrogate. To repeal or do away with. Usually pertaining to a law, a right, or formal agreement. Abrogate. Due diligence. Research and analysis of a company or organization done in preparation for a business transaction. Due diligence. Proprietary. Of, or relating to, an owner or ownership, often related to an idea or product. Proprietary. Trademark. A symbol, word, or words legally registered or established as representing a company or product. Trademark. Infringe. To actively break the terms of a law or agreement. Infringe. Scenario. A suggested or proposed sequence or development of events. Scenario. Stopgap. A temporary way of dealing with a problem, or satisfying a need. Stopgap. Diversity. The state of being diverse. Variety. Diversity. Access. The right or opportunity to use or benefit from something. Access. Vest. To bestow power, authority or property on someone. Vest. Brinksmanship. The practice of pursuing a dangerous policy to the limits of safety before stopping, in order to secure an advantage. Brinksmanship. Conduit. A means by which something is transmitted, such as ideas. Conduit. Consensus. A general agreement. Consensus.
Leverage.
Positional advantage. Power to act effectively.
Leverage.
Resonate. To evoke or suggest images, memories, and emotions. Or, for an idea or action to meet with someone's understanding. Resonate. Pinnacle. A high point. Summit. Pinnacle. Lucrative. Producing a great deal of profit. Lucrative. Nefarious. Wicked or criminal activity. Nefarious. Sabotage. To deliberately destroy, damage, or obstruct something, especially for political or military advantage. Sabotage. Kickback. A payment made to someone with the goal of persuading or influencing their decision or performance. Kickback. Shake-up. A radical reorganization. Shake-up. Scrutiny. Critical observation or examination. Scrutiny. Supersede. To take the place of. To replace something obsolete or ineffective with something superior, more up-to-date, or more authoritative. Supersede. Exit strategy. Escaping one's current situation, typically an unfavorable situation. Exit strategy.